Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of the 100. This is season 3, episode 12, titled Demons. Last episode, we basically left off with Allie realizing that Raven, in her mind, she remembered everything, and she knows exactly how to destroy her. And she knows that the version 2 of the Allie code is what it's going to take to destroy Allie. Allie 1, I should say. Or I should specify. So her idea and plan, because she was like talking about this with Jaha at the end, they basically came to the conclusion that they just need to kill everybody. Kill everybody. Kill them. Fuck them. So that's interesting. Raven was like stole the show last episode, like for real. I was a little worried about where we're gonna take her story, just because I am a Raven fan. I know that there's like, I guess some of you guys let me know in the comments that there's actually like how there's people that hate Clark. There's actually people that hate Raven. Go figure. I mean, I guess. Um, for me personally, I was like, they need to do something more with Raven. She has so much potential to be such a great character. And last episode, they showed off like her acting chops, like her being possessed by Allie and kind of like speaking, like having Allie speak through her, and like she was capturing all the mannerisms, and it was just spot on performance. Like whoever this actress is for Raven, I didn't look up just because I don't want to run into spoilers or anything. But whoever this actress is for Raven stole the show last episode. Like when she was tied to the bed and she like popped her shoulder out, and it was just like, oh my god, it was insane what they were doing. So I'm like really eager to hop into this because we're like nearing the end of the season. And for the most part, I would say season 3 has been the best season of the show thus far. There's like a cut, like a little wrinkle in the middle. I think after episode 7, I think that was the episode when Lexa died. As soon as Lexa died, like I felt like the show like, but it found its footing and it's slowly uh, uh, rising back to the top. My interest, at least. All our characters are in a good area right now. I'm just really eager to see where we take the story because, like I said, we're nearing the end, and I want to see like what unfolds and what leads into season 4. Excuse me. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to like touch upon? Because it's been a while since I've seen an episode. If you're following me on Patreon, it's been like a week, maybe a little bit more than a week. So I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to get everything back on schedule, and with the new year coming, I want to kind of like reformat things. So it's just a thing. So if you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably like way in the future right now. So you're probably like, "What? What are you talking about? New Year's?" So yes, I'm filming this actually on New Year's Eve. What is today? Today the 31st yet? It's not the New Year. So it's the 30th. It's not even the 31st yet. So New Year's Eve. Yeah, I think that's it. I just want to just hop into this episode, but before I do, I want to remind you guys, Patreon, full-length, uncut, unedited reactions. If you guys want to spend just a little bit more time with me, that option's available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share with your friends. Helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, let's stop talking. Let's hop into this episode and have a good time. We'll just talk about it immediately afterwards. All right, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and here we go.
You ever hear the one about the massacre on Alpha Station?
No.
No? Well, listen, it wasn't long after Unity Day, right?
Von Miller, scare me.
Harper's kind of low-key, kind of sexy.
Captain Fidalgo, that was his name. He started to see his dead wife and kids in his dreams. They were all burnt up from the bombs. After a while, he started to see them when he was awake, too. They said the only way they'd leave him alone is if he did one thing.
What?
Kill. His weapon of choice, metal hook. And he murdered 11 people in one night. The worst part of it, when the guards found him, he was cut into pieces, too. He wrote a single word with his own blood in the floor. Demons. God, I hate you.
What an interesting way to start the episode.
Nature calls. Listen for that hook, right?
This was an episode of Supernatural. This is the part where Nathan gets killed. Come on, man. How old are we?
Doesn't look at me as your boyfriend.
Kick my boyfriend's ass.
Good luck.
Just in case you couldn't tell, they're boyfriends. They said it twice already, so we know. Okay? Yeah, right. Is this really
Pay
something?
for effort, Miller.
Could you imagine, though, if this actually is something? Harper, maybe you should stay here. Well, you have a gun, so you should be fine. I like the way they're doing the lighting.
Ryan.
This is a good-looking episode so far.
Guys, this isn't funny anymore!
You can come back now.
What the hell? There actually is somebody here. What? Why? Who? How? Gotta have the cleavage.
Hey, stranger. Care for a bite?
What the hell? Yo, I'm kind of banging the commander.
I have been looking for you ever
It's always
since
weird
you
seeing
were
them with like
and then
perfectly
I heard
white teeth.
rumors of the new Hades handsome sky crew flame.
What's their dental plan like?
She's one hell of a mark, John. I want in. Kapa? Honunde udon kapa.
Loved one. Thank you. It's the best ride I've ever had.
Do not fall behind again.
I'll get away as soon as I can.
Not possible. Do you even know where she went?
Becca's journal is amazing. At 26, she found a pathway to access a human mind.
What did she write about the flame?
She saw it as a way to atone for her sins. She designed it to not just access the human mind, to merge with one. It could never wipe us out because it would be one of us. She even put it in herself first.
Becca Premheda, the first commander. The gene therapy made her blood black, didn't it? Somehow it became hereditary. Luna has it. That's why we have to find her.
Miller, come in. Harper, you there?
Left 2 days ago.
It's like a ghost town.
I don't like this.
Maybe they got chipped.
If they are chipped, Ellie already knows we're coming.
That's where Lincoln died. What'd they do with the body?
Close it up. Turn the rover around. We may need to get out of here quickly.
But if you get out, we need to get out quickly. Why shut the door? Because you don't know if it's gonna open back up.
Allie's mission is to chip everyone. It wouldn't make sense to return to a place she already took.
Might make sense if there was someone in that place, i.e. you, who could tell us stuff like that.
Good point.
I'm surprised Sinclair's lasted this long. Usually he doesn't. Usually he plays the character that doesn't survive. Unless I'm probably just thinking Battlestar Galactica, but he's played roles where he's just kind of like just scientist guy, like in Smallville or whatever. I'm just trying to think because there's like a group of us here, and I feel like somebody's gonna die. Aw, Octavia. I feel it. I understand it. It makes sense to me. What is she gonna see? Is that an airplane?
We're on our way.
No! What just happened? 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 Is he dead? Is Jasper dead?
Ready to prove how much you miss me?
Ugh. Oh man, Murphy, you're about to do something dumb. You're gonna get caught. You're gonna get probably Amori killed or yourself killed. Or both.
I recognize some of this.
What was your excuse as to why you left Antari?
Flamekeeper was one of your customers?
Who's this?
Yeah. Call her Becca Promheda. She was the first commander.
Becca.
Come on, don't tell me you actually believe in this religious crap.
What does Amori's part of the story play into? Because I thought her story was one and done. But they brought her back, so I'm kind of like trying to figure out where she belongs. You're sick. You're sick, Murphy. You're gonna get caught, bro.
Are you sure no one will come in?
Doesn't seem like I'm sure.
3, 2, 1. Someone walks in. Oh, okay. Never mind. I like Murphy, though, so I hope nothing happens to him.
Everyone, finish what you're doing. Meet me at the armory.
Why? What's going on?
Why can't you just tell us?
I think I know how to activate it.
Without a nightblood?
This section here codes for activation using a spoken passphrase.
None of our systems are in that language, and you're a lousy coder.
Here.
Fuck you.
What phrase?
It doesn't say. It could be anything. It was in Lexa, right? She would have known it.
Alexa
Well,
didn't even know she was an AI.
She wasn't an AI. Her mind was just enhanced by one.
Think, Clark.
It might have been a phrase that meant something to Lexa. Words she said over and over again.
blood must have blood.
Blood must have blood.
Hey, I got it right.
Becca's book is full of Latin phrases.
I take it Allie didn't leave Latin behind in your brain?
I studied some Latin. Ascende. Superius.
That's what, that's the phrase that, Amori just read, right?
Oh,
Don't get close! What are you doing?
It's like it sensed your mind.
When someone without the blood takes the flame takes their life.
Okay, there must be another way to access the code then.
There's not. Until we find it a host.
Hmm.
And let's find it a host. Once we find Luna, this will all be over. Ontario will be exposed as a fraud, and the AI will tell us how to shut down Allie.
If we shut down Allie, what happens to the City of Light? Your mom will come back like Raven did. What about mine?
Well, no, because you killed your mom.
Someone's here.
What the fuck? What is this? Why did we get scary all of a sudden?
Following the creepy music is a bad idea.
I would not do that. Monty, you say some smart things every now and then. What is that? Oh, that was left deliberately. But why? It's winding down dramatically. Check your corners. Come on. Aaron?
I don't like this. We should go.
What the hell? He even has a hook? Okay, wait, what? I need. Where did Miller hear this story? Oh, did Clark fake it out? Was that Emerson?
What is it? What's going on?
Is Monty dead?
Emerson.
So what happened to Jasper? What happened to Monty? Come on, I need answers.
Amora, you gotta leave Polis, right? Hey, it's not safe for you here.
I can look after myself.
Just doing what I can to stay alive, right?
You're cute when you're modest.
I'm sorry, she's crazy, and that's coming from me. She thinks I know how to make her the commander.
I thought she was the commander.
Not technically.
Oh boy, why are you telling her this?
These fools think it's reincarnation.
Ah, so many mistakes, Murphy, were made right now. And it happened right after sex, too. People would be blabbing after that.
She's taken a liking to me.
Just say you're her personal slave and you have no choice.
Who could blame her?
Go. What?
At least out of the courtesy of knock.
Ada requires your presence, Flamekeeper.
Of course she does.
Well, it sounds like you guys do have privacy in here. If he's the Flamekeeper. At least they knock.
Stay here, okay? You'll be safe.
Look at Murphy with a little Sally on the side.
Where's Monty?
Dead.
Emerson took him. Why?
See, Clark, when you let Emerson go, what did you expect was gonna happen?
This is all my fault. I let Emerson live.
Ada.
I had a chance to kill him and I let him go.
Listen to me.
Emerson is here. Are the others with you?
Negative.
Mount Weather, Emerson?
Yes. Okay, lock down the hangar bay.
Don't let anyone in but us.
Oh man, Sinclair's dead.
He wants revenge.
He's here. He's inside the hangar bay.
Oh man.
He cut the powers! Let's do it manually!
Go right on. Oh yeah. Saw that coming. Oh, Raven better not die. I don't care about Sinclair. Raven, watch your back, damn it.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Fuck, man. What a shitty way to die.
He didn't kill Monty or Raven. He would have left their bodies. He took them somewhere. Where would he be taking them?
They could be anywhere.
The airlock. Emerson? I know you're listening.
What happened if he wasn't listening?
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
And now you're here to kill me, is that it?
They're lucky to have a friend like you.
You always say that, Clark.
Come to the airlock. No weapons. Right now.
When it's over, take this to Luna. Raven will know
Who?
what to do with it. Promise me.
You're out of your mind if you think I'm letting you do this alone.
I'm not letting anyone else die for my mistake.
I mean, are we done being mad at Bellamy? What's one more at this point? Clark's gonna take it, isn't she?
You're next. Come on, step forward.
What the hell is going on here?
No, stay stealth. Shoot you, Gaff.
Only to give you what you need.
You son of a bitch.
What the hell?
Hello, John. You've done well for yourself, I see.
If I were you, I would leave while I still can.
You don't have to be a false commander.
Take walk at a date clear.
Jaha, you got some big balls right, coming in here and saying that.
He's lying. You should kill him right now for insulting you.
Just as you told me, you would be unable to perform the ascension ritual, even if you had the flame.
What? How do you know all this? Oh my god! Why would you trust? Was she chipped?
You took the chip.
I'm his lover.
Really?
You cannot trust these.
Oh man!
Seems the only person I can't trust is you.
You kill him, I won't help you.
I'm shocked that Jaha's sticking up for him. Well, clearly he needs him for something, so...
But he does have knowledge that could be useful to all of us.
Us?
Trust me.
I mean, this makes sense, that Jaha would want the commander. Is Jaha gonna be the new Flamekeeper? That would make sense. I like what we're doing, but damn!
I can offer you something even more powerful than the flame. True legacy of Becca Brahmed.
Why would she
All you
trust
have to
him?
do is swallow it.
I held up my part of the deal. Your turn.
Tell Bellamy to show himself first.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
You ain't gonna do shit! You ain't!
Okay, just stop.
Okay. Didn't see this coming. Is that the... I got this?
Get on your knees, Clark.
So what's about to happen?
Put your hands behind your head.
Is he gonna take the air out? Oh, he's a smart bastard if he does this.
You murdered 381 people. You really think that I would be happy with just one life in return?
Oxygen venting. Airlock 5. Oxygen venting.
No way, right?
You're gonna feel what I felt.
It's a good ass plan though, by a villain. No way though.
Beg me to stop it. I told you to beg. Louder.
How does Clark get out of this? Because he could kill her right now. Even though it does take a while to choke. Oh, come on, really? You had her. I hate when bad guys do that. Hate.
Watch them die.
Oh man, she's turning purple or blue.
Do you have any last words for your friends?
Yeah. Ashende, superiors.
What? Why? Oh God. But why is it doing that to him? Why? Why'd that happen? I mean, it's a smart move, but damn. How did they get it out? Did that cut it out of him? Where was his body? Never mind Sinclair, everybody. I mean, I miss Lincoln a little bit, not gonna lie. Again, not the biggest Lincoln fan, but you know, it is kind of shitty how he went out. Just feels like the behind the scenes for the show is like a disaster. I hear a lot of like horror stories about like CW TV show productions, like Batgirl or Batwoman, whatever it is. All that drama.
May we meet again. You gonna play, stay, hold on.
Well, at least they got it back, but how did they do that?
Hey, we're leaving. Why aren't you ready?
We're not going with you.
Just remember that Allie downloaded herself into the Arc mainframe. If the code is still there, we might be able to find a back door.
The gates to Polis are open.
Thank you, Imori.
No!
It's time to fill the City of Light.
Alright. Okay, guys, so that was Season 3, Episode 12 of the 100, titled Demons. I mean, that was one hell of an episode, not even gonna lie. It feels like a lot happened because a lot did happen. So a lot of things are starting to intersect with one another. Now we have Jaha in Polis, with Ali, with Amori, with Antari. Those guys are now leading the Grounders. They're on top of the world, basically. Huh. And like I suspected, Jaha is the new Flamekeeper. I don't know what's going to happen to Murphy at this point. Because Antari did make that threat. So I'm hoping they keep Murphy around. But I could totally see them killing him off because it feels like his usefulness has kind of run short. So I don't know about that. We will definitely see what happens with that storyline. But I'm definitely interested, and I kind of suspected that Amori being back was a little too good to be true. Just her being back in general, I was trying to figure out what her role was going to play, and of course, it was the turncoat. She's been chipped. She works with Jaha now, and she turned Murphy in. Murphy's now in trouble, while Jaha and Antari and Ali and Imori are now on top of the world in Polis. Emerson came back. I believe he's dead now. Apparently Jasper's not dead. I'm like, what? You know, I'm just like, I don't know. Because the way they shot that, it felt like one of those horror movie scenes where Jasper like walks in, he's like all bloodied, like almost like he got like got a cleaver right fucking head. You know what I mean? But then he just like falls over saying ground and he falls over. I'm just like, whoa, is he dead? Did someone like legit fucking axe him right in the head? But no, it was more of like a long haul plan for Emerson. He wanted Clark to suffer like he suffered, and it wasn't just going to be the one life he takes. It's not just going to be Clark. He took several lives, you know. Well, didn't take them, but he did take several people and threaten them in exchange for Clark. So he wanted Clark to see them run out of air, basically relive what Clark did to his people, you know. And I thought Emerson's plan was really good. The only thing that really kind of irritates me was when bad guys have the good guys beat, because there was no debating it. Emerson could have killed Clark. He had her dead to rights, both hands around her neck. She was turning blue and purple. And then he says, not so fast? What? Bro, you had her. Oh, that makes me so mad. It's almost like in wrestling when you have the bad guy, beating up on the little guy, and then he goes for the pin, and then the referee counts 1, 2, and the bad guy lifts the good guy's shoulder up, saying, "Nope, I'm not gonna beat him just yet. He's gonna deliver more punishment," and then that gives the opportunity for the good guy to mount a comeback and basically win in the end. So that's what I felt like happened here, and I was like, as much as I do like what we're doing with Clark right now, I did feel like it was kind of cheap that they had to go that route. Like, I would have preferred if Clark just basically whooped his ass, because she's like a survivor. Like the way we left off with season 2 and reintroduced her in season 3, she was on the run. She was Juanetta. She was basically a survivor, a survivalist, and the fact that she was able to kind of um, go toe to toe with Roan when Roan first captured her, and she kind of got the better of him, and they kind of had that back and forth. I would have for sure thought that she could have easily handled Emerson. That's what I thought was going to happen. But the fact that they went the route that Clark was, you know, she was overcome with Emerson's strength and then whatever, she was dead. She was going to die. But Emerson was like, nope, not so fast. And then that was his big mistake. And then he just does the whole Man of Steel. I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna want you to look and watch your friends die and saying, "Do you have any last words?" And that's when she spoke the Latin phrase, stuck him with Allie too. And I don't know what exactly happened there. You might have to explain that to me in the comments down below, guys, because I thought maybe there's just a thing about how like maybe only certain people can possess it, because I thought we're going to just use him as the new host. And I was like, we're going to keep him around for that. But then when he took the thing and the thing went inside of him, he like exploded from the inside out. He was like bleeding from all the orifices. So I was kind of confused on why that happened, because I thought he was just going to be the new host. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But if you guys could explain that, that'd be really cool. The only thing that was kind of neat, and then it kind of like got a little cheesy, was the beginning when Miller was telling that ghost story, about the hook man or whatever the hell. And then you see later on that it was Emerson with like a hook, going through the shadows, being looking like a creepy monster. I thought that was a little forced. I mean, it works out perfectly, but then it felt a little funny because it feels like Miller was trying to tell us like an old legend or story, like an actual ghost story, but it was just foreshadowing what was going to happen later, and just felt kind of, it was whatever. It took me out of it just for like a second or two, but the rest of the episode was great. I'm loving what we're doing with all our characters. Octavia finally got her closure with Lincoln, and what else happened? Sinclair is dead. We did lose him. I knew he wasn't long for this show. I mean, he just feels like there's nothing left for him to do. Because it feels like Raven at this point is like transcended where she was at the start and now kind of took over his role. So we don't really need him anymore. And the fact that she's like filled with all this knowledge now, she's basically like the brains of the show. Like, you can't lose her. You need her. She's like a vital character, which is why I'm really happy, because Raven's actually one of my favorite characters. So giving her this big push into the main event scene, is really cool. So she's hanging with the big kids instead of in the mid card with the likes of Jasper and Monty or all the other B characters or whatever. But really loving what we're doing with the story so far. We have like a couple more episodes left until it's over. But yeah, this is really good. And now that everything is going the way Jaha and Ali planned, we're going to see what happens with Polis and what happens with Murphy and what happens with everybody else. But so far, really loving this season. Hopefully they end it really strongly. And we'll find out what happens in the upcoming episodes and going into season 4. But until then, I think I'm just going to end it there. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this video with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share with your friends. Helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of the 100 Season 3, Episode 13. And until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.